Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Imperator Rome, as we are playing as a Roman Republic. Alright, so remember we left off last episode here at war against Carthage, doing pretty well so far, but of course that's because they really haven't had time to react to what we've been doing just yet. They finally have some troops here in Sardinia, and we do outnumber them by a little bit, so let's use that number advantage to try and get a good victory here once these guys get locked. And there we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and move these guys here. I'd prefer those 500 not attack, but it looks like they're going to anyways. So we will, yeah, it looks like we'll outnumber them. What other bonuses will we have? They're actually using deception. Interesting. So we have those massive discipline bonuses. They have the military bonus and the terrain bonus, though. So we are at a little bit of a disadvantage here. It looks like it's going to go in our favor, but just barely. Yeah. We did finish up the siege here. Excellent. So that has now gone into our hands as well. And so we'll just go and throw these guys over here and get that knocked out. And I think moving the fleets over there, the ship over there helped out quite a bit. So we'd need to land there to get that taken. And then we'd want to land here. And I don't see any reason why not to. I'd like to get both of these locations seized though. So we already have that one. So yeah, I'd like to get both of these. And we don't really need a large army to do that, so we'll probably just send this 3,000 here. Let's get all this taken care of. I'd like to land in North Africa in force. I think that'd be the wisest way to go about doing this. So out of this battle here, we were victorious. We did lose more troops though, but it's okay, we won. That's what's important here. So now that they are retreating, we can go ahead and get these troops split off here, and just trying to get them selected. So at 224 here, I think that's at 500 I was going to combine with those guys there. So let's go and move them over here with them. And then the rest of the force here, which I'm having trouble selecting, they're going to come over to here now. No, that's not right. It's these guys. They're supposed to come over here. All right, so just continue taking these locations here now. I don't think it works the same way with the subjects. So I think when we take that, it won't flip over to our control. We do need to move these guys over here so they can help out with that siege. And then, yeah, we'll just put these guys here and they'll wait for the rest of the troops. I'd like to send them all at the same time. And we could send just the 8,000. I don't know if that'd be enough. And I wanted these 3,000 to instead be focused on taking these islands for us. So yeah, we don't want to do it that way. Yeah, let's just go and send these guys here for now. We'll just wait. We can be patient. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing we had more troops over here in Sardinia. I'm surprised with just how many they sent here. They sent quite a bit more to Sardinia than they did to Sicily, which is surprising. All right, so let's go ahead and merge those. Siege here is almost done. This one's done. Let's go and move these guys over here and move these guys over here. And these guys want to trade for a wine, and we will accept such an offer. I almost want to stop trading for the wine, guys, because our citizen happiness is not great. Citizen happiness is actually kind of low. Now, as far as what we're all trading for that's the citizen happiness. Oh, this is Freeman. Wine is Freeman, excuse me. All right, so that doesn't really affect it, but the glass does. As does the amber. I don't know if we're trading any amber away, because I don't think we have much amber. I could take a look and see what we've got here if we just look at the exports and see if we're even trading amber. Yeah, we're not. We don't have any amber. It's mostly wine is what we're actually trading. Okay. Because, yeah, I noticed that there are many areas where our citizen happiness leaves a lot to be desired. I almost feel like maybe we should, again, pull back either the glass. I guess we'd want to pull the glass back. Precious metals is worth more. Yeah, I think we're going to stop trading glass away. We'll keep any routes out there that are going now. But yeah, we're going to cancel. But we won't accept any more, obviously, because they won't send any more. Yeah, we won't cancel any. We'll just keep it as is, and then any new glass we get would stay in the province. Kind of help us with that citizen happiness. So we're still going to be gentle here. And now that we're done over there, we'll get something going there. I want to see where we're sitting at. 42% here. All right, so that's gone a lot quicker now that we have the ships outside helping us out. So yeah, you'll notice it did not flip over to us. Okay, interesting. That's what I thought happens with the subjects, but wasn't entirely sure. So that'll result in all of these flipping over to us, and thus, let's see how we want to do this. We're going down both sides here. These guys would be vastly outnumbered if they had to fight anybody. Yeah, I guess we really need to try and keep our force together since they're so outnumbered here. Not sure which way to go with these guys. Let's go this way, and we'll just have to kind of pay attention to see where they come from. And if they do attack us, we want to make sure we're in the hills when they do. There will be a moment of risk here, though. So let me go ahead and take a look at our Legion situation. Obviously, we still have a really good commander here. We need to put somebody else here. And let's just put... I guess we'll just want to put the best Marshal available here. Yeah, I'll put this guy here. Alright, so yeah, just waiting for that siege to finish up. Hopefully these guys didn't get damaged at all from this, from the storm here. I don't think so, because I think it was always up here. Yeah, I think it's just that one ship there. Yep, no damage. Just wanted to confirm. So yeah, with these guys here, we'll just kind of, yeah, we have these mountains here, so if anybody's attack us, we wouldn't be able to support them. Let's go over here, and we'll just have to see which way they end up going. And then we can go ahead and start the siege of the capital now, I suppose. We'll go over here and let's see what happens. You know, we did kill 3,000 of their men. And I think that's it right there. All of Sicily is under our control. Alright, fantastic. But we got a big old storm over here. It's the worst possible time. Because, yeah, I want to go ahead and cross. But there's no way to do that from here. We could go around this way, I suppose. We might just wait for this storm to dissipate. Yeah, we'll just wait. Let's take our time. Again, it's not a rush here. Let's see. We'll trade. You know, I'm going to trade with the little guy. He'll probably get conquered and this will have to be redone, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, so that's flipped. Let's go and move to the next location. And looks like we have... Did they already get conquered? We'll give it to these guys. Apparently we got a lot of wine to trade for right now. And so, yeah, we'll send the entire... I think the entire, like, 2 armies here across, and then that 3,000 afterwards, after the fleet is done, could then help us take these 2 islands here. We'll take a look at who wants to trade here. I like that they're blue. Again, very scientific reasoning for why I choose who I'm going to trade with. We've got a trade route in the capital opened up, so let's go ahead and set up a trade for the earthenware if we can find it. Let's see if we got any available. We do. 1. Alright, excellent. So that's going to give us the national freeman output plus 3%, which will mostly be more manpower. Alright, so just knocking all these out. And I want to say there's no more... Yeah, there's no more forts. So let's just keep on moving down here. We're probably going to want to really try to get down to here if we can, so they can't enter into this port here. And let's go after this one next. Now going pretty well up there, and the storm's gone. Excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the ships. I should have had them repairing that one ship while we weren't doing anything. So yeah, let's get them moving over here so that we can get the troops onto them. And we have a conflict of the orders. In spite of the rights granted to plebeians since the last secession in 411, tensions between the patrician and plebeian classes of Rome has been growing lately, partly influenced by the work of Gnaeus Flavius, among others. None of our concessions have dampened the plebeians' determination to secure political and legal equality. However, a new political class made up of both patricians and plebeians has been growing, incorporating the middle-income families of the Republic. We must decide whether to promote the expansion of this new nobilitas, that's how you pronounce that, as a middle ground, or given to the populist demands for reform. So we say perhaps encouraging this new middle class could be the solution. We'll get 10 approval from the boni. We'll also get this modifier here for 180 months, increasing national manpower and pop promotion speed, but it's going to irritate the freemen. Or you say our real reform will truly resolve the issue, in which case national freeman happiness will be plus 12%. We'll gain approval from the Popularis faction. Then we're going to get this modifier to integrated culture happiness plus 5%. That'll be nice. And the plebeians will be upset if this integration law is changed before the conflict is resolved. But yeah, that's a law, and I don't know that's necessarily the one we want. So let's just take a peek at it. It's always nice, though, when you can change the laws for free. So yeah, we'll take a look and see if this is what we want. I want to say these are all new. I think these just opened up for us, actually. So let me just see if I can find it here. Yeah, it's right down here. So the current one we're getting is the National Freeman Happiness Plus, plus 4%. So this one's way better, honestly. The other options would get a little bit more happiness for the nobles. Pop to motion speed would be quicker. And the final one here is National Citizen Output plus 20%. That'd be fantastic. That's probably the best of them, honestly. Happiness does affect their output, though, so there's that as well to consider. Yeah, we can always change this temporarily, and we can always change it later. You know, it's better than this one here. This is only giving happiness just for the freemen. This will give happiness for everybody of our culture. So yeah, it's clearly the better option going that route. And you know, it's not like we're not doing fine when it comes to manpower here. So yeah, I think we probably will end up going with this route here. These are all available because we are now at Civic Advances 6. The other ones that became available here is the religious laws. Now, we're currently getting the state religion happiness plus 4%. Other options would be omen power increased, pop conversion speed increased. You know, I almost feel like, yeah, we've looked at this one before, and we decided that was the best one. All right, so yeah, we'll stay at that for now. And these ones here unlock Civic Advances 12 and Civic Advances 9. So yeah, we're gonna do this one, guys. I think this is the best option for us to make our people a lot happier overall. All right, so these guys can go ahead and continue moving forward. So let's get that done. We do have a mission available here because we have finished up in Sicily. All right, so that's this one here, and this is just about the capital here. All right, so we have 4 options. So we have this one here. Oops, I didn't mean to click on the unit there. So this currently has 16 pops. It also has a port. Just looking at the forts, the 2 forts are these 2 locations, of course, and this is the largest fort here. We need to actually look at fortifications because we're paying for all these. This would be a possibility as well, since that this is more defensible. And go with that route. Here's another route here, 19 pops. This is, I think, the most populous of the entire state. This is the second most populous, and this is an option 2. I think we're gonna go with this one, guys. I think that's the best pick. We'll go with Palermo. So with that did move the location of the capital here. As far as the fortifications, yeah, we definitely got to get this reduced. There's too many forts. We're probably just going to completely get rid of this fortification, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And with the war here in Sicily essentially over, we can get rid of a lot of fortifications, actually, because I kind of left more than we needed here. Like this one here we'd want to get rid of. This could save us a lot of money, guys. Another one would be here. We'd want to get rid of that one too. So all this should save us some money in Sicily, where we were paying quite a bit on the defense here. All right, so that'll save us, I don't know how much. Let's just take a look here. Quite a bit. That's like almost 5 gold per turn here that we just saved. All right, so that's fantastic. We got the ships coming over here to pick up the fleets. Let me just take a look at the fortification system over here. Situation over here. Yeah, we're not paying for anything, with the exception of the one that we took here, which I don't think you pay for the forts. That you might have to pay for the maintenance that you take. I'm not entirely sure on that note. So there's their fleet. All right, well, let's see if we can't get these guys engaged. I'm gonna try and chase them down, see where they go. Where are they going? So they're going over this way. Let's just not lock ourselves into anything, because remember, if they come over here and attack us on our homeland, then we're in trouble. So we're gonna try and catch them before that. We might have to come back and pick these troops up, because yeah, if they come over here and like attack our capital, then we're gonna need to bring some troops. In fact, I almost want to go ahead and start getting troops like marching over there, because it might be quicker to march them. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that, actually, just in case, with the expectation that we don't intercept the fleet here before they land. I was wondering when they were gonna start actually sending some troops. Oh, speaking of troops, we have troops here now. All right, so this is a little bit of a problem. We didn't get the location taken here yet. All right, so let's see how we want to do this. Let's deal with this event first. The exodus of the Punics. Our conquest of Sicilia has caused the flight of many Punics who seek refuge in Carthage, believing they will have better lives or avoid mistreatment. Some argue that the migration should be encouraged, making room for Roman settlers and their families. Others that it will strengthen our enemies with servants eager to destroy Rome. So we can say let them go, in which case we'll gain some popularity. Punic Pops in the province will flee to territories in Carthage. That's going to probably be a lot of the Pops in the location. Or we can try to convince them that they are welcome, which is what I'd prefer. And I think we might do that. We're going to get some happiness penalties, and only 20% are going to leave rather than the 50%. This does, of course, increase the pop assimilation speed, but it reduces the output. Yeah, we're just going to go with this route. Try and convince them to stay. They're welcome here. Alright. So, I don't know where the damn fleet is, or where it's going just yet. I assume they're going after Rome. I wish we had built another fort there. That'd be nice. So, these guys are going over here. I think we should be able to defeat them with what we have here. So, let's go ahead and move to have a battle here. Yeah, we're going to move to have this battle here. Oh, we can't go there because of the fort. Damn it. Alright, well, let's just hope that we win that without... Looks like we already did. Alright, so I guess we're just going here then. Alright, so we killed 1,000 of their men. Lost 77 of our own, and they are retreating over to here, as silly as that is. Where did that other army go? Did they leave? I'm not entirely sure where they went. So let's go ahead and hurry up and get over there. Hopefully didn't waste time. I think we did. So I don't think we're going to intercept them. So 11,000 men, we clearly can't defeat that with what I just sent up there. So we're going to need to send more. But we're going to have these guys wait for the fleet. Let's have them go here, and then we'll have the fleet pick them up. So one go by land, one go by sea. And they did land. And this is the negative of like not having... looks like we just had the election, by the way. Okay, we'll have to take a look at our new consul here in a minute. But this is why I tend to keep at least some forts, guys, because if you don't, then they can just run free. Like, look at all this area here that has no fortifications defending it. So they can pretty much just run free and do whatever they want until we get troops up there. So overall, it's going to be quite negative, considering the fact that they flip over any territory they take to their side. So yeah, this is overall quite negative. And we're not even going to intercept these guys either, which is the worst part. Though we would be outnumbered even if we did intercept them. So that's something to consider as well. They have rebuilt or built up the fleet, and overall they are, yeah, they have a much better navy than we do. With a much better admiral. It's probably we should probably avoid fighting them actually, because I think they would kick our butt. We should probably come over here and pick up our troops. I almost don't even want them to go by sea because I'm worried they're gonna get engaged and we'll have all our troops destroyed. That'd be quite negative. So yeah, they built their fleet up more. So we should probably build our fleet up then too. Yeah, let's go and build the navy and get some more ships here because yeah, this is not good. They outnumber us by quite a bit. Let's go and get 3 more here. Let's try and outnumber them, but even then, their ships are better, man. Their admiral's better, everything's better. That's not going to go in our favor no matter what, guys. I'll tell you that right now. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get these guys there first. I doubt it. Let's see here. Yeah, they're not going to fight there no more. Okay, so we're going to attack these guys here. We'll outnumber them. Yeah, we're winning on land, and that's what's important. I just don't know where that 11,000 is going to go. I assume they're going to go ahead and try and take over this location here. Yeah, I don't really know what they'll do. Or they could take this one and they'll flip all that over to their side. Well, no, that won't work that way because of the way this mechanic works. So we don't have to worry about them flipping over entire states. They have to take each location one at a time. And of course, that takes a month. So it just gives us time to get our troops over there, which is good because they've got a long way to go. That was one risk, though, when we knew that they were going to have a large fleet. All right, so this is our new consul. Just kind of look at his personality here. He's going to increase local population growth there. He's a coward. All right, that's great. He's leading all those troops, and he's a coward. He's an original thinker, so that helps. He's dumb, though. Suspicious. Oh, and he's got gout as well. In fact, he's not doing so well. He's probably going to die fairly soon, actually. I don't think he's going to be consul for long. No, he's probably not going to be consul very long, guys. Here's his co-consul. And they have 2 positions that we need to get replaced here. The Fabii family is the one that's irritated right now. Let's go ahead and put... Well, let me see what we got here. What we got available. So I think we're going to put them in place here. And then here we'll just do the Fabii just to get them appeased. We also have another mission here that we can do, which is the breadbasket. And every province on the island of Sicily will receive this modifier: local tax plus 25%, local population growth plus 10%. Very, very helpful. I don't know if we want to Yeah, I don't assume they'll attack us over here. They sent all their troops over this way. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do this. And this is going to take some time. But yeah, that's a fantastic bonus there. So yeah, we'll do that. And I don't know what this fleet is going to do. If they're going to attempt to attack us or what. It does seem like they might be interested in attacking us. I wish I could see like which direction they're going. What we might want to do instead go down this way. Trying to avoid that fleet because I don't know that we would win that, honestly. And we have a new agenda, of course. I always forget to take a look at that. Alright, so they're wanting to confiscate holdings, which if we can do without too many consequences, then I'm fine with it. Because yeah, we don't really want to piss them off. And yeah, I mean, we're going to lose some loyalty from Appius here. He's a researcher, so that's not good. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. Just get that party approval up. I don't know what our current party approval is with Popularis. It's pretty high. So this is going to get us all the way up to 100. Yeah, they've always liked us. The Boni like us as well. Optimates is the only one we've had a lot of trouble with recently. Alright. So everything going great over here in Sardinia. It'd be really nice to be able to close up one of these theaters. So we did destroy those guys. Still trying to get that siege done. We are moving over here, and I think we're going to get the terrain benefit as well. But we will be outnumbered. It's hard to say if we're going to win or not. This guy is not a great commander, so it doesn't take much to be better than him, but even they have... Okay, I was going to say even they have failed. They got like a 3-1 into 0 here, but they do have a level 8 guy. So yeah, they'll have the commander bonus. That might make the difference, guys. We'll have to see. As far as our troops, we have 2 heavy infantry, so there is that. They're archers, though, so those archers are going to do pretty well against those heavy infantry. So they might win without the assistance of these guys here. So we'll have to have them like come over there as soon as this battle is done. So we lost 452, they lost 1334. Let's go ahead and now come over here and help out. Or maybe we might want to... They are locked. Okay, I was going to say maybe we want to wait till they get locked, but that's already happened. So yeah, these guys are just sitting here waiting for the fleet now. While these guys march, because you could tell, I mean, look at how long it takes even on the roads to get over here. So yeah, we'll go by sea and just hope that they don't get engaged. It's risky. I probably should have sent the Legion by land since they move faster. So we did finish this battle up, and we were victorious. Lost a similar number of men, though, so... Let's go ahead and have these guys go here, and these guys go over here now. Almost got that siege done. That'd be super helpful. I really want to get Sardinia finished up if we can. So we actually need to go over here. We might be able to send... Yeah, we can send them across that way. So we'll send them over that way. I always put them wherever the port is, but you don't necessarily have to, apparently. Alright, so we've got the fleet here. Let's get them moving over to... Yeah, we'll have to march across here, because I really don't want to risk going all the way around Italy. Is that where they're at? I can't tell what they're doing here. Well, like you can't even see them here. Looks like they're going over to here. Okay, so that makes sense. They're going to go after that capital location there. Yeah, we could go all the way around. I don't know that's necessarily quicker. So we're just going to land in Rome, guys. And the least amount of time we have in the sea, the better, honestly. Oh, man, look at all this money we get. Wow, that's nice. All right, we're doing great on money. As I said, wars can be very profitable overall. And that was the easy one, too. That wasn't even the siege. I thought we got that from here, but that's from this city right there. So we are going to have to fight these guys here in the hills. Therefore, I mean, they have really low morale, so might as well attack them now, actually. I was going to wait, but there's really no reason to wait. So we finish up this siege as well. All right, lovely. So good money there. That's flipping over to us. And thus we'll have this entire army here now. That is freed up. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them just yet. Let's get this win here first. And then we'll figure it out. They could end up attacking us somewhere along here as well. That's always a possibility. And yeah, we'll go and trade this wine with them. Alright, so these guys are slowly coming up here. And they're not going after that. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're going after the fort. Who knows? Who knows what the AI does, man? Nobody knows. Alright, so they're now on the retreat. Where are they going, though? I guess that's the question. I don't actually know where they might end up going here. Maybe over to here? Yeah, I don't know where they're going to retreat to because there's nowhere for them to retreat to. Like any location that's theirs anyway. We do have a decision that's available. Okay, so We don't want to do those two. Obviously, the new decision that's available is embellish the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. So the reason why this is available because we finally have 350 gold. This would increase omen power and give us a little bit more discipline. Quintus will become more popular and we'll get approval from the Boney family. Obviously, we're not going to do that right now, guys. There's so many things to do. In fact, if we're going to do anything, and the army's here, excellent. So let's go ahead and start marching over to him. The quickest route, whichever way we have to go to. I should expect him to have gone after that location of all places. So yeah, we're going to go and send, I want the whole army to go over here. And then what we want to do here, before we do anything else with our money, is to go ahead and get these guys as a metropolis, although it's 400 gold. I was thinking it was 300. All right, so we got to wait till we have 400, which we're almost there. And we want to probably, you know what, we can spend all of it. It doesn't matter because we're earning so much right now. We're doing great in that regard. We have the secure the Sardinian coast. We'll have to wait until we finish up that mission, of course. I feel like you shouldn't be notified of a mission task being completed unless you can actually do it. Where is that one? Yeah, it's right here. Because I think you can only do one at a time. Oh, maybe you can do them both. Okay, I was thinking you can only do two. I always thought that. Okay, well that makes sense why they leave that up there then. All right, so with all Sardinia taken, that lets us pick the capital location, and we again have 4 locations to pick from. I feel like this is the clear choice just because how large it is, which is the reason why we got so much money from that. It's a key city here. So I think it makes the most sense to do that, the time-proven ports. And 14 of those pops will become Roman, so that's super useful. All right, excellent. So I do want to take a look and see if we have any more levies to recruit anywhere. No. Okay, just wanted to confirm. All right, so we're trying to get these guys engaged here. I don't know where they're going just yet. Got to wait for that. We're going to go ahead and say, I mean, I guess we can keep that available for now. All right, so trying to get those troops there engaged. I don't know if we can win against them. It's hard to say. We got 8,000 against 11. We'd be outnumbered quite a bit. Waiting for these guys, though, would take too long. Just see who wants to trade with us. Yeah, we'll do these guys here. Trade away some of that salt. And they might be coming up over this way. I'll have to see where they're going. I don't really know where their fleet is going. I'd love to get them engaged. Do we want to put them on anything here? Here, if we wanted to, you know, so that we don't have to try and control them and find these little fleets. I guess we can wait. I think we're repairing a ship right now. Yeah, we got a ship repairing right now. So we'll let those guys repair up. Yeah, I have no idea where these guys are going. We're clearly going to have to chase them down, though. So let me see how we want to go about doing this. So I'm going to select these guys here. And we'll put them right there. And then we're going to keep these guys here together because they're all going to be going. We'll have them go down this route. And then have these guys go over here. I don't really know where they're going, so we'll just keep on following them until they reach a location and stop. Now we could end the war now. We have what we wanted. And they're over here like flipping our territory. So yeah, we'd have to at the very least get that territory back. Yeah, it would have been nice to actually end the war probably before they flip that. They are splitting up their forces, though, so that's stupid on their part. Although, they had 11,000, now they have 13,000. I'm guessing okay, so they raised the levy up immediately. Tell me that is so dumb. Yeah, so what happens is they raise the levy up in this new area because it's a new area. So they're able to do that. That's so silly. That you could just immediately raise up 2,000 troops that are not even of your culture. That's really strange. Doesn't make any damn sense. I shouldn't be able to do that, honestly. All right, so we did have a naval battle, apparently. Okay, so these are our ships that are coming to join them, and they're getting easily destroyed because they're on their lonesome. So that's not good. All right. Well, it is what it is, man. All right, so this is where they end up going. I wasn't paying attention. We want to get those guys destroyed there. So we only need those 5,000. That's plenty enough. And these guys here have arrived. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and go up this way now. Let me see how the quickest way to get here would be. It'd actually be up this way, but I don't want to go that way. We'll go, see how we want to do this. We'll go right here for now. Because I don't want both armies on this side. We want to try and stop them here. All right, so let's go move all these troops up this way. And yeah, they are now on the run and using those roads to good effect. Alright, so yeah, we really need to be fighting somewhere in the hills if we can. Let's go ahead and flip these over real quick. Yeah, let's just go and get them flipped over, back under our control. And they really should lose those as soon as they don't have any territory here. I don't know how that will work. Got these guys coming over here, just closing the trap on them. We could attack here. This is in the hills, so probably not the best location to attack. Yeah, we'll just wait. Wait until we outnumber them. We don't want to give them a victory. If we did and we go retreating, then we're in a situation where they could just take over all this. So I know that by waiting, we are letting them get control of some territory and you know, enslaving our people, but there's really no way around it. But this is the reason why it's good to have forts, so they can't just do this kind of stuff. If you can't control your coast and stop them, which we couldn't because they outnumbered us. Their fleet was larger and more powerful than ours. So let's see what we want to do here. All right, so this is in regards to over here. We just retook this. And so we can spend some money. And I guess that's what we'll do. We have the money to spend. It's kind of a bummer because I was wanting to do that decision with Rome, but looks like we won't be able to do that. I want to see how this looks here. I mean, it says that we'll win. Will we get there before they take the... You know, if we can win, which they do outnumber us, we do have a lot of bonuses that they do not. Like, they're all light infantry. You know, let's just risk it, guys. Let's just go after them. I was thinking that we might lose here, especially even against just the 11,000, but I don't know. Yeah, with our numbers and our really good commander, we could end up winning this. It is risky, though. We are taking a risk. Obviously, we took the train penalty, but we have such a good general, and their general is so cruddy that we're getting a very, very nice bonus here. And then remember, we have that heavy infantry. They don't really have much of anything here with the heavy infantry. They don't have any answer to our heavy infantry. They don't have any archers. Yeah, they'll have no real way to deal with our heavy infantry here, guys, so we're going to maul them because of that. So we did finish up that battle there. Got like a lot going on right now. We did finish up that mission too, giving us all those bonuses there, so that's fantastic. After suffering a crushing defeat at the hands of the numerous and fiercely competent Carthaginian navy, our fleet has slunk back to port with many hands lost. All, however, is not as devastating as it may appear. Among the surviving Roman vessels, a lone Carthaginian quadrireme, I think that's how you pronounce that, I might be wrong there, sits, captured after it strayed too close to the retreating navy. Upon inspection by our shipwrights, a startling discovery is made. The Carthaginians, in a feat of engineering ingenuity, have numbered each plank, rib, and oar that made up the vessel, rendering construction of such a majestic warship a matter of almost arbitrary skill. Adopting such a practice could hugely increase our potential for fielding a vast navy, perhaps even rivaling that of the Phoenicians themselves. So you say the shipwrights will not be pleased, but the reputation of Rome is at stake. If we do this, every port is going to get some unrest, but we can increase our ship recruit speed and reduce the cost. Or you say, no, we must protect the ancient traditions, in which case we'll get some local provincial loyalty. Yeah, we'll go with this, I suppose. I don't know if we'll actually use it. It's fine. So let's make sure we're not facing any rebellions or anything like that. We do have a mission available. And we got a trade offer. So we'll go ahead and accept the trade offer and take a look at the mission here. Unruly populace. Rome, and so this is about Sardinia. We don't want to do that just yet, I don't think. I think we should wait until we finish up this conflict and all this is ours officially before we do anything. Because if I don't know what it does, and if it applies like a modifier to like all provinces or something, then you know that wouldn't be applied to the ones that we don't have control over yet, because these are just occupied right now. All right, so we got this battle going. Is there anything I need to be aware of right now? We got these guys joining the fleet here, trying to get those numbers up. Let's just watch the battle. This is what's important, is to get this victory here, which we're obviously going to get. Because again, I think the heavy infantry is what mauled them. That and probably even the heavy cav as well. So this is a trait for our leader here. All right, so he gained the competent trait. And we actually have to click it for him to get it. And so this is giving him these bonuses. It's going to reduce his overall loyalty. And heavy cav is going to have better discipline. So we lost 2,100. They lost 6,400. That's how bad it was. Wow. All right, well, it's good we engaged them then. Alright, so let's go over here. I don't know where they're going to retreat to. It looks like they're retreating there, which means we should be able to completely wipe them out. Hopefully. Yeah, 1,000 troops there dead, and we still have to battle these guys, and all of them are dead. So we completely wiped out the Carthaginian military. They are done for. But it does seem that they might try and land over here somewhere now. So that's a bit of a problem here. I don't know exactly where they're going. I assume they were coming over here to the port they just took. That seems to be the case. We have this army here, so what we're going to do is just send a few of them over here to make sure that if they do engage us over here and try and conquer us, we can attack them. Looks like they're going back now. Yeah, they don't want none of it. That's what I thought. All right, so what we need to do is have like one. Obviously, we're still getting the fleet assembled here, but what we need to do is have like one army to protect our homeland, and then one army to invade across. And we could, of course, end the war now and just take this territory over here, but I kind of feel like at the very least taking these islands here. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we want to send. Just see what we want to do here. Let's go ahead and merge these guys. And yeah, I think we'd want to send the Legion and leave the levies here. I think that's the best way to do it. And then just use these smaller armies here for those islands. So yeah, we'll send the Legion. I don't know if that'll be enough troops, so we'll probably want to combine them with something that we have over here. Let's see how we can leave those 2,000 here, I suppose. Let's go and move these guys over to here. Yeah, maybe we'll send that levy. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. And then hopefully this levy will be enough, be adequate to protect our territory here. Since there was an assassination that was just successful. And this is the admiral here. Alright, so with that, we're going to need a new admiral now. Alright, well he's kind of getting dangerous anyway. So it's the Claudii family that's going to need a position. But we want the best guys. We're going to take this guy here. And we'll just figure somebody else out to take that, that office for them. I think we have some openings here in the offices that could be adequate. Maybe not. We have to take a look at which family is overstaffed. The Cornelii family. Okay, so with that we could just put somebody here. Doesn't really matter which one is Claudii, and he's actually better anyways. Just gonna put him in place. And these guys will actually come right over to here. It's quicker. And then we'll bring the ships over there to make sure that they're all repaired up. They are. Alright, so we still need one more ship, but we will wait to build it. 64 should hopefully be enough to protect this Legion. I guess we'll see. Alright, yeah, they are on the retreat. And I'm trying to send that 1,000 men now. They know what it is. Alright, so we're going to have them go to the port and then get onto the fleet here. And then we'll have the fleet come over and pick these guys up and just do one big ol' invasion of Carthage. And we'll see how this ends up going. I don't know where those guys are going now. But they did take a little bit of damage from that storm. So was that. Alright, so let's go ahead and move over here now. So we can get the other troops picked up. And hopefully 7,000 will be enough, guys. Staying home here. And dealing with any attacks. And can't see where they're going. It's so hard to see like where they're going when it comes to the fleets. Let's go and put these guys onto the ships. And I hope, for their sake, that they have their fleet protecting their coastline. Because if they don't, they're in trouble. And we did forget the other 5,000. My bad. I forgot to merge those. I meant to do that before we put them on there, but it's fine. Harvest failure. Oh no. So we say we will do what we can. And this is allowing us to continue to increase his loyalty. If you guys remember, at one time he was incredibly disloyal to us. But it's going to cost a lot of money. It also helps increase the loyalty of Syracuse, which is nice because I assume that their loyalty is probably not high. It's 88. I guess we could have saw that in here. Make it clear this governor's responsibility. He's going to become less loyal. We could say relocation will mitigate the strain on Syracuse, which we're not going to do that. Or, yeah, we can just ask for a blessing from the gods here, and we're not going to do that either. Let's go and do this, guys. Yeah, just looking at the differences here, yeah, one results in him losing loyalty, while one results in him gaining it. And there doesn't seem to be any other difference other than a 0.17 gold. Say, I don't know why you'd do this one. Am I misreading something? Yeah, there's no other... Yeah, I don't know why you'd do that one. Doesn't seem to have any benefits at all. Alright, so let's go and get the fleet moving, guys. We'll see how this goes. It's hard to say. I almost want to go ahead and attack over here first. I'm worried that the fleet will be right here. So let's go here and attack that port, and then we'll move over here. Because what I'm really trying to go after, is, of course, is Carthage. So yeah, we'll move over there by land. I think that's the safer route to go. Even this is not necessarily safe. So they are moving, but we want to wait until they get locked. They're going to come over here. They're locked now. Let's go and attack them, or try to attack them. Probably going to have to chase them around. Yeah, they're going with 1,000 men. So yeah, that's not much. We should be able to easily destroy those. Yeah, I don't even know why they bothered to drop them off. Why not drop them off over here? That's kind of silly. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're thinking. Alright, so easily wiped out those 1,000 troops. No problem at all. Send them back to Rome. And our fleet is on their way to North Africa. And just have to hope that... Oops, I realized that was paused. Just have to hope that they don't get engaged by the Carthaginian fleet, because we could be in trouble. And then they'll come and pick these 2,000 up to go and attack these 2 islands here. Alright, so the fleet is there. Send the troops in. Oh, I want all the troops going. So we'll send the troops in. And then once they're gone, we'll have the fleet go pick up those other troops. Alright, so let's bring them over here. And we're looking at 8,500 troops here. Okay, so let's attack with the Legion, although they're in the hills. I don't really want to attack them in the hills. This is their own Legion, by the way. Let's first take this port, since that won't take very long. We'll take this port, and then maybe go ahead and see if we can't engage them there. I know it's in the hills, guys, but I think, you know, outnumber them 2-1, and just, we're probably better than them anyway. Well, maybe not. They actually have 13 heavy infantry. Okay, so it's a good thing we got some archers there. So yeah, this is gonna be it'll be a little bit more difficult than I was thinking, but we should easily win it still, despite being in the hills. So we destroyed 2 of their ships here. We're sitting right out here. I wonder if they were planning on attacking here. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but yeah, we were able to kill 2 ships. Excellent. So let's go ahead and have these troops get on here. And we need a governor in our new area. Okay, so let's go ahead and get somebody appointed. And we could go ahead and do what they did and just raise up those troops right away. As stupid as that is, let's do that. All right, so it's going to put them in place, and then just raise up these troops immediately and make use of them. Just four units right away, 2,000 men that you can just start using right from the get-go. Super dumb. So let's go ahead and move them over here. We could have them help out in the battle. I don't think that's necessary. I think we're going to win it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. They brought more troops. That's a problem. Now, we should have it won before they get there, right? Oh, maybe. If we get this win before they get here, unless this is a fort, which I don't actually know if it is or not. Let's just take a look. We can't even look at it. I have to look at it this way here. It is not a fort. So in that case, if we win this battle before they get here, then they're attacking us in the hills, which might be exactly what we need in order to get the win, considering the fact that we have lower morale now at this point. And this is another legion as well, so they can actually recruit multiple legions. I'm a little bit surprised with the Carthaginian army. Yeah, why'd they send all those levies over here instead of sending their really good legions? I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. But yeah, they arrive on the 26th of November. Let's see if we win this battle before then. We're on the 24th. 25th, we did not win. Damn it. All right, so that's a real shame, guys. Now they'll reinforce, and now we're in trouble. We're still winning, probably because of that discipline bonus. They do have the better tactic against us as well, so that's unfortunate. I think the fact that we have the really good commander, I think that's really what's making the difference here. The really good commander with the traits that he has and stuff, I think that's really what's making the difference and why we're going to get the win here. Just barely, though. And just pull that out. They got another 13,000 coming. If we don't get this win soon, then they're going to arrive too. And that's a legion as well. Yeah, I'm quite surprised with the number of legions here. All right, so we lost 6,200. They lost 9,500. Massive battle there, guys. Absolutely massive battle. I think we'll go ahead and just march on towards Carthage now. They can take that port if they want. We're coming over here. Well, Carthage has a fort, so that's something to consider. It's only a level 1 fort. We want to make sure we have a port to get the hell out of here, so maybe we'll go ahead and have one of the armies go after that port right there. Yeah, but for right now, let's go ahead and just have them all march over to here. There are hills throughout here that we could use on the defense if we need to, because we are looking at a very large army over here. And I did not start moving these guys over here. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Yeah, they have a very respectable army overall. Was not expecting that at all. Alright, so yeah, we got some food troubles there, of course. Not surprising. Alright, so we're moving over here. Let's go ahead and have... We're going to have the Legion move over here. And then have the levies go over here for right now. Though it looks like, yeah, we're going to have to go the long way, but that's fine. Wait a minute. Nope, it's not fine. Not if they're going to go this way. Huh. Alright, let's, Is there any other forts over here? Just this one. Yeah, I guess I really want to get that port taken, but I also don't want our forces to get engaged while they're, divided here. I suppose the question is, if we went over here, could we then go here? We could. But I think we're going to have to wait. Let's just wait, guys. We'll wait on these hills, so if they decide to attack us, then they'll have to attack us in the hills. So we'll start the siege there. We need to get our fleet over there. Let's first get these guys over here to take this. We'll just grab that. And I want to take this as well. And then we're probably going to send these 2,000 here, because we could use more troops. So they're on the move. So they're moving over to here. They don't want to be in there when we take that port. Okay. How are we doing on food? Yeah, these guys don't have a ton of it. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure where they're going to go. I assume they're coming over here to attack this army here. I'd say that we could safely assume that. They'll come over here. In which case, we'll want to send these troops over there. Oh, they're going to attack these guys. Alright, so that would be in the hills. You know, obviously, this commander here is not as good. So we do not have a good chance of winning there. What we might want to do is let them lock, and then we can fight them in the hills. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, so we'll just let them lock onto that, and then we'll have to... We can leave some troops there. We don't need a lot. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and split this off, and just leave a few... I don't even know what we'd want to leave here. Probably the heavy cav. We'd need to leave 4 total units. This is what we'll do. Or actually, we need to leave like 5 units now that I think about it. Just to make sure that we can continue the siege. Alright, so they're locked. Let's go ahead and move these guys now. Oh, the casualties they took. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and keep them all together. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and help out in this battle. Try and get this legion here defeated while we're in the hills. Can we get there in time? We did. Excellent. Alright guys, so we currently have the discipline bonus plus the martial bonus. This guy's not very good martial wise. And they also have the train penalty. So yeah, this should be a nice easy battle here. Very high casualties on their side is what I'm expecting. But yeah, I'm really surprised with the number of legions here, guys. There are a lot of them. So not as high as I was expecting, probably because our side was outnumbered for so long. 4,400, almost 4,500 on our side, 5,200 on their side. So we caused more casualties than they did, but yeah, that didn't quite go the way I would have liked it to go. So let's go ahead and get the legion and get them marching over to here while the rest of the army comes on over to here, and I wanted those guys too. Alright, so we can actually go straight over to there. I wonder why it wouldn't let me do that before. Maybe go all the way around. Oh, no. Alright, so these guys are not going to get out of here in time. Oh, it's just going to be those guys attacked there. Alright, so we're going to have to come back over here. Oh, they stopped. Okay, that works out fine, I suppose. Alright, so they decided not to attack us there. I have retaken that province, which is fine. So this will give us a port, so we can bounce if we have to. Let's go ahead and take that money. Let's make sure we're not being attacked over here while I'm not paying attention to the situation. And let's go and get these guys coming back over here so we can come over this way. And then I suppose we'll put our fleet over here, though we are vastly outnumbered again, and they have better ships too. So, yeah, I mean, if they really wanted to stop the siege here, they could. It certainly put us in a bad situation there. So we're not doing that one because, again, we're still waiting to get that gold up to 400. We're in a lot of money, though, overall. Let's just continue taking provinces, I think. Could we go? We have to go all the way around this. And, yeah, they can be distracted. We'll keep these all together, though, just in case. What we'll want to do is deselect these guys and then merge these two, because I've been meaning to do that. So, yeah, we're going to get these guys coming over here next. We don't want to get them too far away, though, from the Legion, just in case. Because, yeah, these guys vastly outnumber us. Very surprised overall with how many troops they have and the fact that they have the Legions already for everywhere. Yeah, that's unexpected. So I don't know that we're going to get anything here, guys. Probably not. Could go ahead and try and get these guys engaged here. We would win unless they have more troops that are on the way, which they very well might. But I'd like to destroy those 2,000 if possible, just get that war score up. And they are sending a huge force over there. And these guys are definitely going to die. There's no way they'll get out of there in time, I don't think. We're looking at, we got to the 13th of May. We're not going to get out of here, guys. 16th of May, 18th of May, 16th of May. All right, we are vastly outnumbered, guys. I'd love to finish up this siege, but I don't think that's happening, honestly. I kind of feel like we should just end the war as is. I was really trying to get this win here, but you can see that we'd have to attack, you know, yeah, I don't think that's the best way to go. I think we should just end the conflict here. Yeah, I think this would be for the best. We need more troops over there. I was not expecting so many troops. So what we want to do is next time, first of all, we need a larger force overall. But yeah, next time we're going to want to have all the armies over here. So if we could just get just a province, it doesn't even have to be a whole state, you know, which I was hoping from getting Carthage. But yeah, if we could just take one of these two locations here, that would be fine as well. We could just take that one province, and then from there we can put our entire army there, and then we don't have to worry about the naval situation. So yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and make peace, guys. I think it's time. Very much time. We'll see if what they're willing to grant us. Obviously, we want control of all that. That's got to be gotten. And they're not willing to grant us any of that. So let's go and reset this. Huh. Yeah, they're not willing to grant anything because I think they feel like they're winning. We're just look at this here. Well, the Great Conquest War. Okay, so the Great Conquest War makes it very unlikely that they're going to accept because you can just flip the provinces as you go. Well, we keep all the territory that we have. So they don't have to accept this here. I was just trying to get control of that if we could. Can we get anything? Let's just take a look if they're willing to get us anything. I mean, it does seem like, yeah, we don't have much to play around with here, guys. So let's try doing this by the province or territory. Yeah, see, I'm not trying to do them all at the same time. Yeah, I'm just trying to get one territory at a time. So that's 21. So they're definitely not willing to accept that, any of those. Okay, so we can get that one. It's worth 11. If we took that one out, I think they're all worth 11, honestly. Okay, so yeah, I see how it's done. So each of these is worth 11, so we get to pick one. Well, let's pick the fort. Force them to build another one then. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just have to... It's unfortunate. I was hoping that all Sardinia would be dealt with. There's going to be another conflict, guys. We're going to lose this battle here, and then it's only a matter of time before they destroy the Legion here as well. Even if I take the fleet and send these guys over here and get the troops and bring it back, it won't be enough time. And we are outnumbered, guys. There are a lot of troops here. I did not expect this many. Really, we could hire some mercenaries. You know, let me take a look and see if they have mercenaries here that we could hire. Because that might be one way to change this. Let me see what these guys have. You know what? Those archers would kick some butt. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Let's hire these mercenaries, and then they can continue the siege, I suppose, while we send these guys. to help out there. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's force them to accept this. I don't like this situation. It kind of sucks too. They have these 2,000 here. I don't think we'd win that. We could take a look, but I highly doubt we'd win that battle there. We do have the better commander. That's only a +1, and to make up for the negatives we have here. It really matters on the troops then. We might be able to beat them. It's a chance. There's a chance we could beat them, even with the penalty there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to raise up a mercenary army here, guys. It's gonna result in us now losing money, but you know what? I don't want to quit without. I really want control of all Sardinia. That's like the very least I'm looking to accept here. Now, these guys do start with 0 morale, so that puts us in a bad situation, so we can't use them just yet. But what I'm going to do here is as soon as we get this dealt with, which let me just try attacking there and seeing if that's a win or not, we can bring the other levies over. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get... What I'm worried about is that yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to help in that. Okay, is what it is, guys. Yeah, we're clearly not going to help on that right now because of the mercenaries having no morale. Let's go and take a look at this situation here. Oh, we're already fighting it. Looks like we're going to win it. They can't retreat either since they don't have a fleet right there. So that'll be a nice win. And I'm not entirely sure why these are considered exiled, but they might need to move over here to our... Yeah, they got to go to our own territory first. That's right. I was thinking we had control there. We do not. So we have to move them over to there. So we did finish up the battle here, which is excellent. Completely destroyed those troops. So now we're going to flip that, and you know, we're going to lose this battle here, of course. That's not going to go in our favor. If we can fight long enough, though. So they are no longer exiled. But yeah, if we can fight long enough here, and I want these guys to start marching over. I will give it 1 month here. And the battle is done. We killed 635. They killed half of ours. We are not going to get out of there in time. Damn it. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're not going to get out of there in time. Alright, so they're going to battle them. There's really no way around that. They have no morale. That's just one of the negatives. And they're going to destroy these guys here. That's unfortunate. They weren't able to get out of there in time. So we lost all those troops there. And we lost 900 of these here, but we killed 1,200. But I didn't want them to retreat over that way. I wanted them to retreat over here. Damn it. Alright, so that's unfortunate. We got a lot of stuff we have to take care of over here. We have a military tradition. Let's go and get the heavy infantry offense. That would be helpful. Also, it seems that we have a bunch of scorned families. Oh, we have too many positions because of this general. That sucks. Okay, so with that, guys, we have got to get rid of one of these fleets here. This guy has just decided he's going to be disloyal, so we can't get rid of that fleet there. So yeah, this is a problem here. We've got to... I just hate this mechanic. It's so stupid. Just so dumb, man. I just don't know why they have it. I don't know who would think that this is the fun mechanic to play around with. Oh, I got one more leader, and now every family demands an extra position. It's just super stupid. But anyways, we got to fix this. Everybody has 3 right now. So yeah, I guess we're just going to have to get rid of this fleet here and then find somebody for the DCI. And even if it's just one family that's irritated, then that's better than nothing. So what we want to do is like just get rid of this position. And then probably just get rid of the ship, honestly. It's a cruddy ship anyway, just so we don't have any issues, because they still count this even if you don't put anybody in charge here. And that fixes it, and we just have the DCI family that needs a position now, which I don't think we have any positions to give to them at the moment, unless we were to give them a position here, which I suppose I'm fine with. They might have somebody that is actually decent. Yeah, this guy isn't terrible. Though I did forget that, yeah, that didn't help us. That didn't help us at all, because that guy's from a family. All right, I don't know why I did that, guys. All right, well, let's see what else we can do here. Is this guy still disloyal? He's not. All right, so we'll go ahead and move him back. Might need to take a look at our researchers here, so let's go ahead and do that and see if there's anybody from families that we could actually hire here, because this guy isn't great anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we could put this level 10 guy, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I feel like the martial advancers are pretty important. We got Archimedes here, so obviously not going to want to replace him. He's pretty good too, and these are all families, so yeah, that doesn't solve our issue, guys. Huh. could see if there's anybody that could replace him here that's from a family. Not really. He's got low statesmanship too, so we're gonna get a pretty big hit on our income. Huh. Yeah, we are looking at a potential civil war right now, guys, so this is an issue. This guy's pretty old. Let's give him free hands. Let's try and fix that. We are no longer facing a civil war at the very least, so there's that. Alright, so we've got these guys here. Let's go ahead and get them hopping back on the ship. So we're going to bring the ships over here. I'm surprised that it's saying that these guys are going to win this. I'm not entirely sure how that is being considered. Yeah, that's all those mercenaries were killed that we just hired. So that was a complete waste of money. Alright, so that's a bummer, guys. Now, it is saying that we would win here. But yeah, there's so many troops here, so that didn't work out, unfortunately. It's kind of unfortunate that when the mercenaries get raised, they have 0% morale. And so raising them over here in enemy territory, not wise. It would have been better to rise them up over here and then bring them across. Yeah, now I feel like, even though it says here that we're going to win, I think we would get the penalty, because that is broken, by the way. The river crossing penalty, guys, that is broken. I've had it confirmed by a couple different people now that it does give the bonus, I should say, to the side that crosses the river. So basically, you want to cross rivers because it's you get a benefit for doing so. So this is broken. That means that they're going to get a +1 from crossing the river. And yeah, they'll get that bonus. You know, we have the really good, martial skill here, which is a massive bonus for us. But I mean, we're just gonna be so vastly outnumbered. I mean, look at how many troops are here, guys. There's no way we win this. I mean, we can like give it a second, but it's only going against us right now. So I'm gonna take a look at this change in here, but I do assume that they're gonna send large numbers of troops here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make peace, guys. There's no winning this. At least we got control of this, so it wasn't entirely a failure here. We did get something from it. So let's go and send these guys over here, since we're going to be making peace here in a second. And we'll just get what we can. That's kind of a bummer. We might not even be able to get that now. So by me trying to continue this conflict, we lost control of that. So it would have been better to have made peace before. We got some stuff. As far as like getting them to cancel a subject, that's not an option either. Yeah, I don't think they're going to accept anything at this point because they're kind of winning right now. But they would accept the white peace, so that's what's important. So let's go ahead and white peace out, and we do get control of that. That's right. Now, this one here is separated, so yeah, I wish they had kind of taken that. This is kind of weird situation here, but yeah, I forgot we already had control of that. So now we need to disband all of our troops with the exception of the Legion here. The Legion will probably just have them march over to here, so we'll always have some troops here to defend our territory. Though maybe we shouldn't have the Legion here on the front. Man, we can't finish building the roads. All right, we'll put them on the port now so that we can go pick them up. First, let's go and deliver. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get these guys going to pick the Legion up now. And there we go. I was about to say he's refusing to go over there. All right, so we can go and disband any of the levies that are currently in our territory. I don't think, yeah, we won't disband those guys. We'll have to do that later. We probably lost some pops from having that one army stack wiped. I really shouldn't have tried to continue. It was clearly over. We're vastly outnumbered over here. I should have just took what I had. I think we would have kept this province here if I would have made peace then, and we could have got this one. So shouldn't have pushed that, and we wouldn't have wasted the 100-something gold on trying to get those mercs. So yeah, that was kind of that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I thought maybe we could turn it around. I forgot all about the mercenaries raising up with 0% morale, though, because I almost never use mercenaries. I just don't typically need them. So yeah, I had forgotten that they rise with the 0% morale, and thus they're useless for a time. And so I thought, hey, we throw however many troops we had. What was it, like 13,000? I was like, we throw 13,000 over here and we win. So yeah, they of course do got to get their morale at first. And then I don't know that they would have increased their morale at all as long as they were exiled, which means I had to move them over here. Now, I could have been wrong on that, but I think I had to move them over here, which then put them in a position to be attacked. So it's just, yeah, it just didn't work out over there, guys. But yeah, this is weird. So I wish we had kept this one here, so at least they would connect. But yeah, they don't even connect now. So that's unfortunate. But there'll be obviously another Punic War. We're going to have to attack Carthage again. And it's unfortunate because I was really hoping that Sardinia would be done. I was really hoping we would be have this wrapped up here, guys, and we wouldn't have to worry about it. But now we do have to come back here and attack both of these 2 fortifications again. We got to worry about them attacking us all through here. It's unfortunate. And then what we'll end up doing for the next time is we'll just send a bare minimum force here, just enough to take care of Sardinia, so we won't have to have as many troops there. And then we'll have all of our troops landed right here when we declare war, and then we'll be able to spread out and start conquering their stuff. However, we will not be able to use that same war goal where we are flipping the provinces immediately. So we're going to have to do it the traditional way next time. That's okay, because there are some negatives with that, as we saw when they came over here and took our stuff over. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we'll get all these troops moved around, maybe use that legion to finish up on the roads, and probably just, let me just take a look here on the forts real quick and see if there's anything we need to do. No. Alright, so we are, okay, there we go. We're actually earning a lot, it just hasn't registered yet. Let's go and stop paying for the forts to get a bit more money. We won't have to pay for the army any longer either, so we'll go and stop that. We'll keep the fleets paid for as long as we're transporting troops. So yeah, we're making good money, and hopefully we can get that back up to 400 so we can make Rome into a metropolis. And we'll continue building these roads here, and I guess getting ready for the next war against Carthage. Because yeah, I can't leave it like this. Got to try and attack them again if they don't attack us, which they very well might. Let's just take a look as we end here how long we have the peace treaty with them, to see when we're going to be able to declare war on them. 504, 29th of July, 504, we'll be able to declare war on them. So a little over 3 years, and we'll be able to attack Carthage again. I don't know if we want to do it immediately. We want to make sure we get our manpower up. And really the troop numbers, man. I'm shocked with just how many troops they had. They had a lot more than we did. So yeah, we're going to want to make sure that we have all the troops over here next time, with the exception of a small force to take these 2 fortifications. And that's about it, which really you only need, I don't know, maybe 3,000 to 5,000 to take care of this. And then the rest will be here, and maybe the odds will be a little bit more in our favor. We won't be so vastly outnumbered. But yeah, just look at this, man. Look at this. This is like over 40,000 troops right there. Yeah, they are much more powerful than I was expecting. We did take a lot of their power from them by taking over Sicily and Sardinia. So overall, they're weaker now. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.